Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, let's give all glory and honor and power, dominion to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. This your brother Kazak, back at you with another one. Lord willing, this is edified through the power of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Shalom, shalom to all the brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And it's true. Peace and blessings. Right? This is of, what's this guy name? Willie D show, Willie D live, right? Talking about 15 worst city to be if there's a nuclear attack on America. You know, we're in the last day right now, man. If you don't know we're in the last day right now, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, the Bible said in the last day, wars, rumors of wars, there will be chaos everywhere, uproar of the people, you know, mass civil unrest. Let me get that right quick. In Second Esdras, the 15th chapter. Second Esdras. Let's get that in the GNT. Good News Translation. Where do I start? Let's start at 5. Second Esdras 15 verse 5. The Lord say, I am going to bring terrible disaster on the whole world. War and famine, death and destruction. Verse 6. Because wickedness has spread everywhere and evil has reached its limit, therefore the Lord say, I will no longer remain silent about the wickedness of these godless people. I will no longer tolerate it. They have murdered innocent people, and the blood they have spared cry out to me for revenge. The soul of the righteous are constantly pleading for vengeance. Let's jump to let's jump to 16. There will be great political turmoil, with one group trying to overpower another and gain control while ignoring the legitimate of government. That's what we're seeing right now, right? When you look online, you know, what's going on with ICE, chaos everywhere, riots in Europe, you know, got to be in the spirit to see what's going on in this last day, man. So this is a Willie D show. We talk about 15 worst city to be if there's a nuclear attack on America. And when you look at the on the comments, people are scared, man. You know, some people say if there's a nuclear, they don't know that it will be. It's not if, it's when, right? Let me go ahead and play it, and I'm gonna hit the scriptures.
Willie D live.
Fair
What's up,
use,
family?
fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm not making any money on this. Fair use, fair use. This is just for educational purposes only. Fair use, fair use.
Ever since the U.S. invaded Venezuela and threatened to invade Greenland, there's been a lot of talk about nuclear war, primarily because we have a psychopath in the White House calling the shots. Yeah, fam. So people are concerned. They're concerned about the possibility of a World War III. And let me tell you straight up, fam, if the worst case scenario happened, there will be very few survivors. Very few. Now,
Scriptures say, if the Messiah don't show up, right? If he don't show up, no one will be saved. Many people will die.
these targets that have been identified were identified by Stephen Schwartz, author of Atomic Audit, The Cost and Consequences of U.S. Nuclear Weapons Since 1940. He identified 15 such targets. The targets mapped by Business Insider include command centers, ICBM bases, communication stations, and Air Force and submarine bases. Family, if something goes down, you don't want to be.
There you go again. If, not knowing that it will happen. If something goes down, it will happen. World War III is in the making right now. World War III is biblical. That's the last war that will reset everything. World War III will bring the Messiah, right? The Messiah is coming in World War III in the midst of it. While the nation is fighting against each other, when Yahweh shall show up, they're going to stop and turn their focus unto the Messiah, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Right? So World War III is biblical. That's Armageddon, the battle of Jehoshaphat, right?
In these cities, because they're likely to get hit first. Your safest bet is going to be somewhere in rural America if you are to survive, if something like this goes down. Coming in at number 15 on the list, you might want to listen to this, fam. Make sure whether your city is on this list or not, you still need to be concerned, because nuclear war is well, you saw what happened to not.
Listen, man, only way out of this if you have the elect. If you're in America, that's the only way out of what is coming to happen. What is coming? That's the only way out. You're gonna survive this if you have the elect. Everybody gonna die in America except the elect, right? No, that's enough. Let's go to Isaiah. Oh, I'm already here. Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13. Let's start at 4. Let me highlight it. The noise of a multitude in the mountain, like as of great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nation gathered together. The Lord of hosts muster the hosts of the battle. So the Lord is in control of this, man. See that? The Lord of hosts muster the host of the battle. The Lord is in control. He the one that's gonna make this nation to fight. All right? Verse 5. They come from afar, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. That's the land of America. Verse 5, let me read it again. They come from a far country. That's them ICBM missiles, them nukes from Russia, from China, from every nation, from America's ally, because America ally, America is right now is separating from all its allies, from NATO. NATO gonna turn in America. So that's why I say they come from a far country, from China, from Russia, from France, from the ends of heaven. Even the Lord and the weapon of his indignation. That's them nuclear weapons, man. Them ICBM missile to destroy the whole land, singular. Right? That's America. So nuclear is in the Bible, man. Let's go to Isaiah 34, one of my favorite chapters. The day of the Lord, as it said at the top. Come near, ye nation. Hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation, I got a problem pronouncing that word. Indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed. You see, he already did it in the spirit. Isaiah was like what, 1,000 years ago? I mean, about 2,000 plus years ago, 25, right? Let me read verse 2 again. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with blood. There's going to be a lot of blood, man, a lot of death, man, when the Lord return, man. Verse 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf fall from the vine, and as the fallen fig from the fig tree. This is talk about the aftermath when the nuclear explosion. It's called the mushroom cloud. Let's look that up. When it say verse 4, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Right? That's the mushroom cloud. Nuke. Mushroom. There you go. Right? That's it right there.
We've all seen the image. A massive mushroom cloud rising into the sky after a nuclear
That's the
blast.
heavens.
But why does it look like
Swollen
that?
like a scroll.
When a nuclear bomb explodes,
Right?
it
Let's read it again. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. That's what we just watched. That's them nuke. When they explode, they roll together as a scroll. And all the hosts shall fall down, and the leaf fall off from the vine, and as the fallen fig from the street. That's everything that's in the heaven. Airplane, what else? Satellite, etc. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon who? Idumea, the so-called white man, the Edomite. Right? Every nation is gonna get the nation of the Lord. But the main nation that's gonna get the worst of it is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, upon the people of my curse. Right? Esau, Edom is a cursed people, it's a cursed nation. Right? To judgment. Verse 6, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lamb and goat, with the fat of kidney and ram. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Bozrah, and the Edomite, the people, the wicked, or the animal for the sacrifice. Let's read verse 6 again. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness. The people will be the animal. The people will be the fuel for the fire. And with the blood of lamb and goat, with the fat of kidneys of rams. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bull, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord vengeance, and the year of recompense, for the controversy of Zion. Why does it say controversy of Zion? Because we don't people right now talking about all the people in Israel right now, the long nose, the tiny hat. Are they the true people of God? Are they the true Israelite? Right? The so-called black man, Hispanic, Latino, Native Americans say they are, but people saying they not. Right? That's why I say in the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Verse 9. And the stream thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. That's America, the lake of fire. Verse 10. It shall not be quenched, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. But the cormorant and the Briton shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stone of emptiness. Right after the nuclear explosion take place in America, America uh would turn to a desert, man. Right, America would be annihilated, totally destroyed, dismantled, annihilate by the nuclear weapons. And after that, the fire will be quenched, and then you're gonna have those deserted creatures that are gonna take place, that are gonna possess this land. No one will live in this nation after the nuclear holocaust. Right? Let's get that in Malachi 4:1. Let's talk about, is it Malachi? Malachi 4, verse 1. For behold, the day come that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stumbled. And the day that comes shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither roots nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall be the Son of righteousness. Arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calf of the star. Like I said, only the elect going to make it out of Babylon. And everybody else gonna perish in Babylon the Great, Lord willing, I'm of the elect, Shalom.